Okay, this next portion, what we're going to do is we're going to deal with, you have an arm lock on the inside arm and the guy is not wanting to give up. He still grabs you with the rear arm. Okay? A lot of times this will happen. I mean, if you get somebody that's on drugs, don't feel a lot of pain, you're really going to have to tie them up. And this is what some of the things that you can do with that person. Okay, and what I like doing it from, like I said, my main thing, you can practice these from all of the techniques. I'm only going to do it from one, and that's going to be the V1 cross arm bar, this position right here. So I'm cranking up here, and he reaches up back with his hand, just like we was doing before, but I didn't have this lock on him, and he's negating some of my pressure by pushing up on my neck. Okay, what you got to remember is, you're still going to grab this arm. You can take this arm and you still have this lock on. You don't have to let go. All you have to do is grab this arm grabs up underneath the armpit. Now you have what we call a double cross arm lock. Okay, here's crossed, this one's a V cross. This arm wraps around the head and grabs onto his tricep. You swing forward. Very painful lock. Okay, again, I'm right here. I'm starting digging, he's digging back, you know. Just let go. He can't get away. You still have this arm. You can pull it out with this, get that hand underneath, and grab right on close to his armpit. The closer to the armpit that you get, the better it is. Okay? You have a neck crank or a stock. Hold along with a double V. You put this leg up to here and just stretch him. Head go this way, this arm goes this way. You take that arm this way, straightening the arm out. Very painful for him. Okay? Again, same thing, taking this arm to here, this arm goes to here. You still have the same lock. You're just tying this arm up. Remember this lock? This is the one that, with a fist, the guy, you couldn't get his hand down, his hand was too big. Just take it behind his neck, and you still have the V1 cross arm bar as well. So you have a double arm lock. You have him tied up pretty good right now. Okay, let's go with that one again. It's in, just take it back, grab your wrist, lean back, straightening this leg out. This is what you're doing with this leg. You're going straightening your leg out. This is what's keeping it in there. All the first ones we did you can do. The fingers, does with the palm, trying to get his fingers in there. All you got to do is turn, wrap. Then, at the same time you're doing that, you're pushing this, you're sandwiching it right into his head at the same time you're doing the V1 cross arm bar. Okay, another variation of this. Fingers here, just take it down to this hand. Have a finger lock. Put this hand on top, going back. You have it on top of his head. So now both of his arms just took away from him. He's pretty messed up. Okay? Okay, the next section of the video, what we're going to cover is the side top hold. And basically, this is going to be from an offensive point of view. I'm going to show you a proper way to apply a side top hold. And then I'm going to show you some arm bars and chokes that you can apply while you're in this position to end the altercation. Okay? Let's get in this position, just the angle right there. That's good. Okay. Now we're not going to cover how you get here. There's several different ways of getting into this position. We'll show you one after we get done. Okay, the side top hold itself. You want to have your legs spread apart in a hurdler split fashion. This leg forward, well forward. Your rear leg bent and your knee on the ground. And you want to have this arm hugged in. You got your head down and your body on top of the person. This is the start of it. This is where you start everything. Okay? The person, what we're going to do is we're going to work on arms. This is going to be the first arm we're going to work on. He gets his arm out. We're going to go through a series of arm bars. He can wiggle his arm out, or maybe I didn't get down, whatever might have happened. This would be some of the things that you can follow up with this technique. Okay, number one, gets his arm out. You just take the arm down, making sure the thumb is up, and just go across your leg with it. And that's your arm bar in your body, and your fist is on top of his shoulder, because as you can see, he has a lot of play in his shoulder. We want to take that out by doing this, keeping it good and tight. Okay? If he's strong, he tries to muscle you, you can go here. Put this leg across it to help it. Okay? Maybe if you can go to what we call a high fulcrum arm bar. If he's really curling you, you switch your legs, scissor your legs just like that. And there's your high arm bar. Then drop it back down across the leg and settle him down. Another one, a straight arm bar variation, is hooking it with this leg here. Now I've got it hooked over, still the thumb up, and just put this leg over, and you have a nice little arm bar. It's a figure 4 arm bar on the ground. So let's go over these arm bars again. This is your regular arm bar. Okay. This is your support arm bar. This is your high fulcrum arm bar. Drop it back down to your regular arm bar. Then your knee comes up, hook the arm, drape it over, and here's your figure 4 arm bar. This is your straight arm bar variations. Going through them one more time. Straight arm bar, making sure that his elbow is across your leg, so you got to have your leg up high. If it's down here, it's not going to do you no good. It's got to be way up here. The thumb needs to be up for a good arm bar. Okay? Okay? Support. High fulcrum. Drop back down to the low or regular. Bring this foot forward, hook, and wrap. You notice I'm keeping my body close to him all the time. This is how you'd want to do it. Okay? One last time. Regular arm bar. Support with the rear leg. High fulcrum. Drop it down to snap. Bring this leg forward a little bit. Hook that foot over and down. Okay? The next series of arm bars is going to be bent arm bars that we're going to do. And this is what would happen is if you're bending it up and his arm starts bending in this direction, which that will happen. Okay? So you got to get ready. These are called cross arm locks. Very good. My favorite arm bars on the ground. You just hook the leg like this. As you can see, I have a V. It's a V cross arm lock. Okay? Here, and then basically crank on the neck with this one. You want to crank in the opposite direction that you have the arm. Okay? Second variation is if you want to stretch this arm out while you're doing it. You hook that leg right up in there, scissor your legs, and you're pulling the arm out at the same time you're pulling the head back. Okay? Go over them again. Okay, bend the arm, just shuffle forward and hook. Down, pull back. Okay? Hooking the leg in there, stretching it out, and pulling. Okay? The next one, bending the arm, you just want to take it straight back to this arm here, and this arm comes underneath. And you have what we call a chicken wing. Okay? Some people call this a telephone arm lock. What you're doing is this arm is doing this while this arm is pushing it in. Okay? Right into his face. It looks like he's making a call. Also yanking the head back. Okay? You can also bring the wrist down into a gooseneck fashion across the ground as you're doing it and lean forward to apply pressure. Several different arm bars that you can do using your body weight. As you notice, I'm using my body weight on this arm bar. Okay? You don't want to use too much strength. You want to make him tired, not you get tired. Okay, so let's go through all them again. You bend his arm, go to the V cross arm lock. Comes up. You want to stretch the arm out. Okay? Next, He bends the arm. All you do is down to this arm comes underneath, and this arm goes through the hole and grabs your own wrist. All you have to do is take his arm to his head while this is being pushed in this direction. Okay? Keeping your head down. This is how you do it. Keeping your body weight down. Okay? The next one that we're going to go over in the side top hold is the smother choke. It's another one of my favorites. And basically what happens is we're fighting, it slips out and he goes to your face. He's trying to palm strike your face, get you out of the way. Basically all you do is push that head, push the arm to the side here, rest your arm on it, bridge, and choke. You're smothering him with his own arm. So okay, again, comes out, gets up, you just push it. Rest your side of your neck, bridge, and choke. Okay? Now we're going to go through everything that we just went through one last time. Regular arm bar. Okay? Arm bar back up. High fulcrum arm bar. Back down to regular. Figure 4. Arms bent. Go to the V1 cross. V1 cross back up. Down into this. This arm slides. This way with this arm. This way with this arm. With the gooseneck. And last one. Taking the arm across the face. Putting your arm down. And bridging. Okay? Okay, now this section of the video we're going to deal with the rear arm in the side top hold. The first section was the arm that you had engulfed, or the front arm. Now we've got to deal with the more important or the more dangerous arm, which is the rear arm. What happens when they try to get you off of them from the side top hold from that position. Okay. You have everything nice and tucked in here, and your head's down. For some other reason, if he knows nerve pinches and he gets your head up, the first thing a lot of people will try to do is try to put their palm on your face and roll you back this way, right? Just like that. That's what their first reaction is to do. So we're going to show you a defense for that. Okay? So he goes up, he gives the palm strike. All you do is just reach down and grab them fingers with the hand that you have here, and at the same time this leg scoots in to keep this arm tucked in. So you got this arm, basically all you do is just turn that arm, put it across the bridge of his nose, and just lean on it. Basically this part of his bone is across the bridge of his nose. It's very painful to him. And you're using your body, my head. I'm using my head to do it. I'm just twisting on the arm. It's a wrist lock and a pressure point lock at the same time. Okay? Very, very painful. Okay, let's do it again. Let's see how it works. Straight and down. Okay? Right across the face. Like that. That's what you're doing. Okay? Number 2 is the fist. Okay? Somebody comes across the fist and they're trying to get it down. It doesn't change. All you do is grab the fist, turn it down, and across the face. It's very painful. What you're doing is you're giving your attacker shots of pain. You're trying to train him to do what you want him to do. Right here. Okay? Let's try it again. The face. Do it in there. So this is actually normally how it would happen. Okay? You got that arm tucked. You got him tied up in here. You're just digging that arm in his face. Okay? Again. Okay? That's what you're doing. Twisting his arm this way, across his face, lean on it, and you're doing this action with this arm here. Okay, again, this is a variation of this. So you have a strong guy. The first one, the fingers, you grab a hold of the fingers like that. I don't care how big, how strong the guy is, they're going to want to go with you, what you're doing now. The fist, you get a big strong guy or a guy with big hands, A lot of times this technique won't work, so you have a backup for that. Okay? So once you get here, and I'm like this, and I can't get him down, okay? I can't get him down across, I can't fist. All you do is just redirect that thing right across the back of his head. And you have this lock on him. You twist the arm right back of his head and lean backwards. Okay? That's all you have to do. You're doing this action with the arm at the same time. Okay? Do that again. I can't get him, but he'll go this way. Turn and back. Okay? Last time. Okay, the last one to do. They grab the back of your hair. You can't grab onto the arms, things like that. That's where pressure points come into play. Okay, the first one, a lot of people like to call this the Miss Piggy technique. It's basically grab the tip of his nose and push backwards, make him let go. You know, again. Just like that, very simple, very easy. Okay, you got this. Thumb in his eye. Starts getting a thumb in his eye, he just wants to let go. You can dig. He wants to keep pushing, you dig a little harder. Okay? Another one, right at the base of the mouth. Very painful pressure point that you can hit. You can grab with this knuckle, even just your thumb. It does not matter. Okay? Another one, right up under the ear. You can dig right in the ear. Grab, make him let go. For pressure points on the back is the best way to do it. And if not, you got this arm here, you can start damaging the arm if he does not want to apply by pressure points. You have one last thing, it's called a fish hook, a lot of people call it. But here, taking the head and hooking the finger right here in the mouth, just like this. Turn in that direction, okay, which will make him let go. But you want to make sure that you go in that direction. You don't want to keep it there so he can bite it. Okay? So let's go through all of them again. The hand, palm, okay? Grabbing the fingers, taking it down, and resting it down across the face. Number 2, the fist, turning the fist, taking it down across the face. Number 3, fist again. He's trying to, you can't get him down, he's too big. He's taking behind and squeeze. And number 4, the grabbing the hair, pressure points. Okay, and the fish hook. It works very well. Okay. Okay, the next section of this video, what we're going to go over is we're going to go over reversals from the side top hold. This is what happens if you get put in it, and the variation of the side top hold, it could be whether we're going to show you how easy it is to get out one that from somebody that does not properly know how to put one on, and then we're going to show you a few when the person knows how to properly put a side top hold on. Okay? Let's see which area would be the best. This way here. Wait, this one or this way? Let's go this way. Right here. Okay. The proper side top hold, when a guy has it, this leg will be well back. This one will be well forward. Let's step this a little bit. Just like this. Okay? A person that don't know how to do it, his knees will be up in the air, his feet will be together, and if somebody does that, all you have to do is just grip around the body, get your legs up, bridge over, and come up into a proper side top hold yourself. It's very simple, just a bridge out. That's when somebody does not know how to do it, they just have you down basically in a headlock on the ground. Okay? Let's do that one more time. Let's see this way. Okay? Just grab onto them. Like a bear hug. Get your feet up and close. And then you get your side top hold on or any other lock. This is just an example. You basically escaped from that hold. That's your most simple one. That's from somebody that don't really know. They got you down basically in a side headlock on the ground. Now this one is if the person has a proper side top hold on you. Okay? Basically, what you got to do is you got to try to get this leg up there like the person that didn't know how to do it. And that would be like kicking the leg, which you bring it up. Then you would do the same bridge. But basically what you're doing is you're causing pain to the person and making him bring his feet up there. So again. And over. Dig your heel into the thighs, basically what you want to do. Okay, the next one that we're going to do. So you get in here, you distract him by maybe slamming a knee into the back, wrapping your arm around the head. You take the head down, and you're doing an arm bar. We're going to do this the other way to show it to you. You got the head locked this way, pushing in, and you have an arm bar at the same time. Okay? Let's go this way. Basically, you come in, bam, you knee him in the back. You press, hook the leg, get down, this arm comes underneath and grabs the ribs. Here's your arm bar. Making sure the thumb is pointing up. Okay? Nice little arm bar. Do it one more time. Okay? Knee to the back, kidney area. Wrap the arm around. Press down. Comes out, and this hand just slides right up underneath. This is tight on the head. Okay? That's all you do. You're doing a two-way action. You're going like this with this arm and pulling with this arm at the same time. Okay? Last time. Whoop. Knee to the back. Wrap around. Down. Leads underneath. Hook. And lock. Okay? Okay, the next one that we're going to go over. Okay, it's the same basic principle. Bam, you can add pressure points with this by pulling this way. We're going to stick with this one right now. Is when you get him turned up and into this, you're going to set up with him. Turning the neck this way. You have a stock hold lock with the feet. Very painful. The arm back here, your body's into him. You can see how tied up he is. You're driving your body into him and pulling this arm into you. It's a very, very painful lock to his head. One more time. Okay. Just come up, lean over. I'm trying to do this slow because it's very dangerous. Hooking the feet and lean forward. Okay? Very hard technique to control. Okay? Let's try it one more time. The knee, you come up. You just come up with him, roll, and stock hold. We're locking your legs in. It'll be like this. Okay? That's what you're doing to the neck. Okay, the next one that we're going to go over. We're going to use pressure points now. Basically, he's got this arm in. If we have him raise it, we're going to be pinching the skin right here. Very, very painful. Okay? Let's go ahead and do it. And what you want him to do is to reach back and try to find it. And all you're going to do is grab this arm in this fashion, just like this. Okay? Reach it down, hook it with this leg, turn your body, and you have a stock hold here. You have this arm engulfed with your arms, this one with your feet. You just pick up and go into. Okay, there's your pinch. You reach back and just grab the hand, hook it. Let's see. Right here, do your pinch. Reach back, grab the arm, take it down, hook it. You got it scissored, and just start rolling. And you roll into the body where your stock holds. Okay? Last time. Pinch. Reach up and grab. Hook. There's your stock hold. Just ways to get out of the side top hold. Okay? Another one. This one we're going to hook this leg here if we can. If the guy has a real good side top hold on, or if he raises his knee off the ground, if he doesn't know what he's doing as far as that go, you just come in real close and hook the leg just like this. Okay? Hand goes around the head, point back, just like this, and you have this lock. All you gotta do is lay on his arm, you can pound on his ribs, elbow him in the ribs, he can't get back over because you have that. Okay? Go ahead and try to come back over this way. You'd be fighting against yourself. So it's just that easy. All I have to do is the arm, have an arm bar. Very simple, easy technique that you just punch all day long with this right here. Okay? You can't get out of it. That's what you got to do. You got to engulf that leg, hook it, get you around. And all you do is just let this arm rest behind your neck. You got the arm bar. Here, you got the punches, you got elbows, anything that you want to do. Okay? Just one more time. Make him get over there. Okay? So you see how I'm resting on the arm? That's all you need right there. You have him pretty much locked up. Just like that. You take this arm out. Got an arm bar here that you can do. You can turn it around, go into a gooseneck lock. Right here. Just several different locks that you can go through from this particular escape. Okay, last time for this escape. Okay, come up close, hook the leg, dig it in, trap it. Okay, and there's your lock. Use your imagination as far as what you do from here. I mean, basically a lot of different things that you can do from this position right here. You got leg stretches that you can do. Right. And arm bars. Just use your imagination with that lock. Okay? Before we go, I just want to say that this is just very basic stuff, and what you would really, the things that really work to help you get out is even easier. I mean, you almost can't make a tape out of it, but it gives you a little more things to practice in your dojo, and you can still use them. What I'm going to go over now at the very ending, because it is so simple, is some of the things that really, really help you get out of ground fighting techniques or standing, like headlocks, things of that nature. We'll go over a few pressure points. Number one is biting. Anytime you have a chance to bite a person to get out of a lock, bite him. Okay? Don't worry about being pretty. Don't worry about anything except effectiveness. Bite. Okay? Other thing that you can do is pinches. And we're going to go over a few series of them. One on the arm. It's right. Basically, you might want to do this to yourself just to show you how much hurts. How you pinch does not matter as long as you just pinch a little bit of the skin here. But it's right on the tricep. And while I'm doing this, just reach down there on your tricep and do this to yourself. Okay? Just a little bit of pinch. It's like a very vicious wasp sting when that happens, and they will let go of you really quick. So the arm is one. Number two is the love handles. I don't care. This is Josh Phillips. He don't have hardly any fat on him whatsoever, but any places like this that has some fat is going to hurt. The love handles, just right here. Just pinch them. You can get to them anytime. And the last one, very good place, is right on the inside of the leg, the fat part of the leg, right here. Okay, pinch, and very painful, as you can see, very painful pressure points.